Hello, and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the NECA Resident Evil 5 Chris Redfield. First off, let me just go ahead and say that this is by far the best NECA figure in terms of articulation that I have ever felt and held and been aware of. I'm not saying it's the best one in existence, but definitely, far and away the best one I have laid my mighty hands upon. So, yes, very good articulation. And, of course, being a NECA figure, also very good detail, pretty much about as game accurate as I could possibly expect. Very, very, very good. So, yeah, it comes with several accessories, pistol, a machete, and a shotgun. And he is just pretty awesome overall, so let's zoom in for all of his articulation, detail, scope of paint, and all of those sorts of things. Alright, here we have Chris. Gee, he sure is great, isn't he? Alright, he's got on a big green shirt here with lots of little buckles and straps on it. Some little black sleeves there. Here's his head up here, which we'll zoom in on in a minute. Sleeveless. Got some fingerless gloves down here, which are nice. He's got whitish pants, some fancy little knee covers there. He's got a holster on the side of his hip there, which will hold the pistol. And some fancy green shoes, very bright green. Turn him over on the back. You can see he's got a pouch here for his machete. Some more pockets and pouches there on the back there. Pretty much just covered with little straps and pockets and pouches everywhere. So, let's quickly zoom in on his head. Alright, he's got hair up here with some nice sculpting detail in it. You can see his face. He's got some stubble on there. And you can see he's got his little headset in his ear over here, which he uses to talk to Sheva and things of that nature. Also, if you look over here on his shoulder, you can see his BSAA patch, which is properly detailed and looks very nice. Alright, let's zoom out and look at his awesome articulation. Alright, articulation-wise, Chris is not only on par with things like DCUC, but is actually a little bit better. His head will tilt up pretty far, go down, all the way around. Ball joint shoulders going in and out, forward and back. He has rotating and hinged elbows. Rotating wrists. Cut and diaphragm joint. Very nice. DCUC style hips, which go in and out, and forward and back. Rotating and hinged knees. Because of his pants design, his foot doesn't move too well, but it does have a hinge and a rotation. So he has pretty much everything something like a DCUC figure would have, and rotations in several spots that they don't. So he is very, very nicely articulated. I wish NECA would do these with all of their figures, and I think they are doing this more commonly now than with a lot of the older things I have. Alright, let's move on to his accessories, which are all very useful. First off, Chris has a shotgun, which he can hold in a proper position, which is good. Good mark of something's articulation is if it can hold a proper two-handed weapon, and he can wield this in a way that makes sense. He has a tiny pistol, with a little laser sight on the bottom there. And he can also hold this, as he should be able to. And lastly, he has his knife. He cannot hold this as well. It will be a very loose fit, but you can get it in his hand. Here he is holding his shotgun. Here he is holding his pistol. And here he is sort of loosely holding his knife. Alright, now that that's taken care of, let's move on to the packaging. Alright, packaging-wise, same as everything else in the series. Resident Evil, big window in the front here, got a big 5 in the back. Picture of Chris down there at the bottom. Chris Redfield, some little stats, which are also back here on the back. Description, picture of Chris, and the other figures in this wave, which are Sheva, Chris, and the Executioner Majini. Executioner Majini is already up. I'm seeing Chris right now, and Sheva will be going up tomorrow. So, yeah. Pretty nice for in or out of package display. And, yeah. Chris. Alright, that wraps it up for Chris, so until next time.
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe and all those sorts of things if you enjoyed my video. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.